This is Lake San Cristobal, the beautiful lake that we called home for 17 years. It's located high in the San Juan Range of the Rocky Mountains near Lake City, Colorado. In 1972, after vacationing here for the past 4 years, we bought this old summer resort on its north shore called the Golconda. We, meaning my wife Ella, our 4 sons, Kent 16, Blaine 14, Vance 11, Brett 6, and we had a dog called Shane. There were 9 rustic log cabins, a small 2-bedroom house that we called home, a boat dock, 9 boats and motors, a trailer park, and 27 acres. Until the day we bought it, it only operated from Memorial Day till Labor Day. We, though, were going to keep the resort open year-round, and with neither the house or the cabins winterized, knew this first year was going to be tough. It was. We had at least one crisis each and every day. One of our friends began calling us the modern-day Little House on the Prairie family. Lake City was known for its snowmobiling, and we jumped in feet first, buying 5 25-horsepower Evinrudes, not nearly as powerful as the Skidoos and Arctic Cats, but totally dependable. And here, all I can say is, instead of 25 or 30 pages on snowmobiling, I could have written an entire book. In our second year, we built a new clubhouse, started outdoor barbecues, had campfire talks and slideshows, mainly targeted at promoting winter, gold mining trips for little children, jeep trips into the high country, and mountain climbs to 3 of our nearby 14,000-foot mountain peaks. One year led to the next, each having its own victories, defeats, fears, and catastrophes. We built a motel and a restaurant and opened it on Christmas Eve, even while our young plumber was still busy hooking up the plumbing. A couple of years later, we added 10 one-bedroom apartments, and with those, we realized our dream of becoming a year-round destination resort was finally within reach. After a few years in the snowmobile business, crisis after crisis, we decided to get out of that business and instead promote cross-country skiing. We started a ski school, developed a trail system which began a mini-war, of course, with the town snowmobilers. Then, following a year without snow at 9,000 feet, we brought in a helicopter and began exploring the high country, looking for skiable terrain. After abandoning snowmobiles, switching to skis, we began again to get excited about our winter. We were always building, adding to the restaurant kitchen, building a deck and hot tub, and remodeling the cabins. The additions and improvements cost money, and to pay for those, we worked hard to promote our business. With the help of the town, we developed a winter carnival, sponsored a hockey tournament on the ice rink in front of the restaurant, had sled dog races, an annual golf tournament on the frozen snow-covered lake, and began heli-skiing. Whenever we weren't busy with activities, we were busy planning new ones. Life was never boring. And yes, there was always an unexpected crisis to deal with, like the day I almost died after falling into the frozen sewer pond at 10 below zero. Oh, and after climbing out of the sewer pond, half dead, 3/4 frozen, you'll never believe what Ella made me do before she'd let me in the house. You're going to have to read the book to find that answer. We had some magical days on the mountain, but then there are a few others. Heli-skiing was always exciting, like the day the helicopter wouldn't start, or the day our pilot accidentally stuck the tail rotor into the snow, forcing us to take our 25 skiers off the mountain down our pre-planned but very dangerous escape route. Heli-skiing. Some days it can be the best day of your life, and the next the worst. This day, kneeling beside the helicopter as it lifted off the snow, I watched as the snow wrapped around the canopy, blinding the pilot. He hovered for a minute, and I screamed, knowing he couldn't hear me. "Land, you SOB, land, land!" Then he rolled left, down the mountain, and crashed. Snow flew high into the sky. As it settled, metal pieces were still flying into the air, and it was quiet. 7 people were on board, and now I had to find out how many had survived. We reached our goal. We have become a year-round destination resort, but still in need of more business. We planned a major expansion, created a new limited partnership to fund the project, and with the expansion and partnership would finally become debt-free. All was well and good until the time arrived for the partners to send their checks. That was the middle of October 1988. Till then, we thought our future was finally secure, but soon, just before Christmas, we were driving out of town in a rented U-Haul truck on icy roads. One day we thought we were rich, and now we were broke. How and why could that have happened? You'll find the answer in the book, a book I wanted to write soon after leaving the Golconda, but thought no one would buy a book about failure. 25 years later, though, I found we hadn't failed. I found the hidden secret of Golconda and found we were successful beyond our wildest dreams, and finally able to write the book. I promise, while reading the book, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll be in awe, you'll wonder how we kept going, but in the end, you'll find the value of love and family, who not only worked together, but succeeded together. After writing the book, a friend who called us the modern-day Little House on the Prairie told us she had no idea how prophetic she really was. And ending this show, this is our family in happier times, one before going broke, the others of our growing family as Ella and I celebrated our 50th wedding anniversary.